The last call to be among the first 1,000 first fruits for dedication. I have done a presentation to you, my arguments, I have presented them, that first fruits is not something that is difficult, to offer. People are so scared about first fruits. That's why I have written series on first fruits everywhere. You only need one first fruits offered, the one that opened the womb, the one that opened the matrix. So assuming you have delay, I don't know what you are going through, financial delay, business delay, you are not receiving funding, you need funding for your business to start with. Offer a first fruit sacrifice. You have delays in your marriage, offer a first fruit sacrifice or make a vow of first fruits. Learn how to present your first fruit properly. It is the foundation of the economy of God. In fact, it is the foundation of creation. You can look at it, the lamp of God that was even offered as first fruit before the foundation of the earth. So God made up his mind that there will be first fruits at every matrix, at everything that starts a new thing. So if you are going to start a new business, you have to plan to offer first fruits. The reason why you should be part of this, it's a new business to you, right? And I have given you the opportunity on how to offer a first fruit at no cost to you. You are not the owner of the platform. You didn't spend money. We spent well more than, I don't know how much, more than $10,000 to develop the platform. So we are only asking you to register for a free store, order a product of just $8 or $150 Namibian. Then you will remove the cost that is the spiritual cause that has been plaguing you to advance in your life, to break through in your life. So this is my last call on the issue for you to be among the first 1,000. I said today is the opportunity to reverse delays in your life. It costs you only $150 Namibian or $8. Delay is not caused by your enemies, but by the snares of your heart and the words of your mouth towards first fruit and tithes. So people will say they are running after enemies. They pray from midnight to morning, night vigil, every day, every week, every month, from year to year, without breakthrough. No, God is not difficult to answer. God is not a difficult God. He is not a wicked God to answer our prayers, except that we are not following the lay-down principle, the way he works. He breaks his work down in matrix and give anything that falls onto the 8 steps unto Jesus Christ as first fruits. Of course, once you break first fruits, paying tithes is not going to be an issue for you because you will have enough. So it is interesting how people expresses a deep desire to end delays in their lives, achieve financial breakthroughs, build nations, or grow their businesses globally. But when you tell them about first fruits, they will tell you no, they don't know about it, or they don't want to. But their hearts are stiff, are stubborn towards accepting the principle of first fruit. I said they fast, pray, and weep year after year, carrying sadness in their hearts. And when the revelation of first fruit offerings comes to them, They are ensnared by their own wealth. I cannot do this. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the skills. They are afraid. No, I don't think I can pay first fruits. I don't think I can pay tithes. So they give up too soon, thinking their delays in marriage, childbirth, or prosperity are inevitable or have nothing to do with first fruits. Despite stories of broken delays by offering first fruits in the Bible. For example, the story of Hannah is a broken delay, but she made a vow of first fruits. So now, how do you snare your breakthrough with your mouth? It's there in Proverbs chapter 6 verse 2. You can see snare is put in Proverbs chapter 6. And it says, thou art snare with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. You are taken because of what comes out of your mouth. Your enemies are able to capture you because of the snare, because of your wickedness towards first fruits. Let me put it that way. A man of God who have not even researched deep into first fruit will come up and tell you first fruit is not necessary. You believe because you only think that first fruit is about your salary. Or if you don't have a job, you only think because you don't have a job, you cannot offer first fruits. Who says so? So we've made it so simple. You are partners with us that you are able to offer a first fruit, even without really having money. By the time you refer about 3 or 4, 5, 7 people, those 7 people, God will make it so much that you will have your first sale from them, and you will have a first fruit. But if you can have $8 or $1.50, why not open your mind to it? So this verse, I'm talking about Proverbs 6:2. This verse highlights how careless or unwise speech, especially regarding first fruit and tithes, can lead to trouble, entrapment, and prolonged delays in your breakthroughs. Today we have people talking about tithes are not necessary. Look, I'm not saying pastors are not misusing tithes, or some pastors are not misusing tithes. The misuse of tithes or offerings unto God is different. That is corruption. That is a sin of man. Is different from obedience of first fruits. If you are obedient to first fruit, those who are robbing God have their own judgment, not you judging them. Okay. So now, that is why many Christians, like I said, remain in a perpetual cycle of fasting and praying, and yet are financially average or struggling with poverty. Thoughts like, I cannot pay my first fruits. Tithes are not for me. Or how will I meet my bills? Are negative words that trap millions of Christians in financial bondage and delay their expectation. Your solution simply is to go and get my ebook, First Fruit, every week. It's just only $150 Namibian dollars, or just $8, for you to be able to remove the snare of not paying first fruits from your life. Now, this is what happens if you are our partners. We expect you to refer 7 people. I'm trying to open your eyes to the magnitude of financial benefits for just being part of our platform. You are expected to refer only 7 people, and each of them will commit $8. They will buy at least one digital product for $8. The total units sold from these 7 people will be $56. We are very generous with commission on your first referrals. They will earn $28 as commission, and we retain 28 US dollars, 50-50. Now let's come to the lower level, which is your first level on the other one. You will earn additional 12.5 commission, 12.5% commission starting from Tier 2 to Tier 6 levels from the profit due to us 678 training after paying off all affiliates at each level. This is how we program it. Every other person from here are your downlines. So we will earn commission from the sales of this your first 7 people if they start referring people to us. So here they will refer 49 people. Right? This is how it works. Once they refer 49 people, each of these 49 people will pay 8 US dollars, right? And the total income will be 392 US dollars. This will split into 2. We will pay out 196 US dollars to the 7 people that refer these 49 people. There's no loss, nothing. Okay? And then we will keep 196 US dollars as our profit. So we paid out the affiliates that refer these 49 people. Then we have a profit of 196. Now we are saying, out of this 196, we will pay you 12.5 as a bonus from our own profit. This is our profit here. The revenue due to us after we paid out affiliates. Out of this, we'll pay you 12.5% commission. So you will earn at your second level, you will earn 24.5 US dollars as commission in addition to the 28 US dollars. It doesn't look very, generous. But you see, as the number of people joining your network grows, so also our profit grows as we pay out our affiliate. So just look at it. At the last level, we will return a profit of 3,294,172 US dollars as profit. This we reserve 12.5% commission to you. This is how you earn 411,771.5 US dollars at level 7. But remember, at level 6, you would have already earned a payout of 58,824 US dollars. That is great. At level 5, you would have earned 8,403 US dollars. That is great. At level 4 rather, it is 1,200. Just for something you started with 8 US dollars. So initially 24 looks small, but at each level, this money is either transferred into your e-wallet for you to withdraw, or we pay it out to you directly. This is the benefit of being part of our platform. The platform, like I said, is created to help Christians all over the world get out of poverty, be able to be self-employed, create digital products, have money to expand the Great Commission. Now, you see, at level 8 is infinity. We have about 23 million reserved for the gospel, for just one book. If you sign up today. This is where people will say, it's not possible, but it's possible. Don't use negative words. This is why few companies like Amazon are billionaires. They have money, but they don't pay out commissions to people who are helping them to sell. This is why some churches, I don't want to name them, they have so much money. This is because they are not paying workers in the vineyard, people who are helping them to make sales, to bring in partners. But we change that and plan our platform to be based on God's principle, to be like God, to reward like God, to walk like God. Now, imagine if I just put this 100, if it is 100 people you were able to even referred, the commission outlook changes totally. Here we have about 5 million due to you. So this is what we have for you to be part of our 1,000 Firstfruits for dedication. So what has God called you to do? We are rounding up. What has God called you to do that you cannot operate on firstfruit principle, that cannot exceedingly prosper you? There is nothing you cannot do. I have played this video before. Let's play it again.
So God may say, I called you to start a business. Why didn't you start the business? And you say, well, I tried. I went to the bank and the bank turned me down. No, I called you to start the business. Why didn't you go to another bank? Walt Disney went to 301 banks before someone believed in his dream to build Disneyland. Why didn't you start the business? That business was going to finance the gospel with millions of dollars. God may say, I called you to write a book. Why didn't you write the book? And you say, well, nobody wanted the manuscript and the publisher rejected me. Yeah, but I called you to write that book. You think about people like Dr. Seuss. He was rejected by 27 publishers before someone believed in the foot book. God's going to hold you accountable for the book he put in your heart. And he may say that book was going to impact 50,000 people. Why didn't you write the book? Or I called you to open a daycare center, an orphanage, a dance studio, a restaurant, a church. Why didn't you do it? And you say, well, I thought I was too old now. Time's going by, years are going. I just thought I was too old. Do you know Duncan Hines was 72 years old when he started his cake mixes? Smith Wigglesworth was in his 50s when he started ministry. Colonel Sanders was 66 when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken. God is going to hold you accountable for what you were called to do.
Okay, so I have presented my offer to you. God is going to hold you accountable for not bringing in funds, for not bringing in millions of dollars to his kingdom to spread the gospel. For you to do what God have asked you to do. Is it a business you want to set up for yourself, for your children? Is it a book you want to write? Is it a church you want to start, a mission? So this is opportunity for you to actually bring in the needed millions of dollars to your ministry, to your church, to your business for the kingdom of God. Go back now and log in. You can log in via the main shop front or through your own link, which we have made to you, and order your first digital product. I recommend starting with Firstfruits Everywhere, or any book you want to order first. They all start from $8, and you will see the difference in your life. You will be able to put an end to delays in your life. You will be exceedingly prospered. Thank you for listening.